So we are live with the Street Noise family. Yes. What's up,
What's
family?
up, y'all?
So this past New Year's Eve, what happened? Loose Cannon, what happened?
Yo, listen, we released the anthem, the Street Noise anthem. The record is called All Night. You know what I mean? And it's doing good. It's doing real good. We over 1,200 views in a day.
13 days.
Wow.
In less than 24 hours.
1,300.
Beautiful.
Yep,
We doing the
22
damn
hours.
thing.
That's nothing awesome.
Yeah, working.
Wow.
We working.
That's what's up. So how y'all feel about that? How did that even feel doing the New Year's Eve virtual release of such a hot song?
Man, it felt
It was
good,
definitely
man.
Yeah.
different.
God.
That was good.
It felt great.
It felt great to
good.
be live with the people and get the real reactions in real
Right.
time.
So let me
You
get
know.
y'all
We created
reactions
our
one more
own
time.
party in our own atmosphere.
And everybody
Right.
had their own styles, and we all killed it.
Hey, there you go. Exactly.
It was
They
like
showed
a family
everybody
affair,
different
you know.
personalities.
Yeah.
Period.
Okay. All right, Tay, what you say?
I say the record was amazing. Like I told Luce the other day, it really give me like home family vibes, you know what I'm saying? Party
Right.
vibes, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. I like the way everybody did, how they approached it. It wasn't nothing off. Like everybody was on the same page, and I just think it came together so well.
So
It wasn't forced at all.
Loose Cannon, how did you feel about the virtual approach to releasing this song?
I felt that it was it's going with what's going on today. You know, we in a certain time where majority of everything is done like this. People going to school on Zoom. People, you know, everything is happening right now off their cellular devices. And
Right.
you know, we kind of thought about it where, you know, do we really want to shoot like an actual drawn out video for this, or do we just want to make this like really relevant and just organic? You know what I'm saying? And you know, shout out to Doc, shout out to Miles Dixon. He kind of presented the idea to me, and he was like, yo, man, y'all should just, this whole video should be like on some selfie phone, you know, just some real, y'all just kicking it. And
Yeah.
we did it, and it came out, you know, very nice.
Okay. All right. So before we go forward, because I definitely want to talk about the creativity of this, the impact of this team, y'all unity as a family, all of that. Let's introduce everybody. So first I want to start off with Effin Awesome. Tell us about you.
Well, how you doing? How you doing? My name is Effin Awesome. That's FNAWXSOME. I spell it a little different because I'm a little different. And the creativity of this whole project, it was just, you know, it just felt like a real family vibe, a real party vibe. So, you know, we just came together with some ideas. A few of us that was in the studio and we just, you know, did our thing. The whole, just everything about Street Noise just feel like a family instead of like I would say a company, you know, or just like a bunch of people making music. It's really like home feeling. And a little bit about me, you know, just you're gonna have to see because I'm a little wild, crazy, and cool all at the same time.
What's your contribution to the team? Are you R&B, rap, soul? What do you do?
A little bit, I try everything. A little bit R&B, rap, soul, pop. I might even try some country if I can, if it, you know, if it sound right to me, you know, I'm willing to try anything, musically wise. I'll say that.
Okay. So what about you, Simba J? Who are you? Tell us about you.
Well, what's up, everybody? It's Simba J. I rap, sing, produce. I do a little bit of everything. I don't like to be put in a certain box. I like to be flexible, versatile, a lot of different ways. I feel like the record all night, it was a beautiful representation of what teamwork can actually bring out of each other. Just the artistry, every person having their own spot to shine, and then making street noise all together look good at the same time. I mean, the chemistry was there between everybody recording their verses, everybody having their input, like, yeah, you should do this. Oh yeah, you should flip it like this, you know. And it shows that the power of teamwork is stronger when we're together than when we're separate. And that's what it's all about.
Okay. Well, they call her One Mo. Hey, ladies,
Yes, they
tell us
do.
about yourself.
What's up, everybody? I am one more. And I actually really enjoyed this project because I felt like it gave everybody an opportunity to shine, and it was easy for everybody to mesh together and get on the track, and we all just had a good time doing it. It didn't feel like a competition on a record label. You know, everybody got a chance to show their talents off. So I enjoyed doing it. It was definitely different, you know, because when you think about a party anthem, you actually think about being at an actual party around a whole bunch of people. So I feel like we brought something different to the table.
Okay. What about Smooth? Where you at, Smooth?
Yeah. How y'all doing? I'm Smooth Talk. And to me, like I said, I mean they basically already touched out all the bases on it. I just like it because it shows everybody's what's the word? Versatile, versatility. That word right there. And it just showed everybody's personalities as well. And it was just fun to do. Like I said, we a big family. It's not like a company type thing run. And it was just enjoyable to do. But a little bit about me is what I bring to the table is I bring in the smoothness. You know, I do it for the ladies. I love the ladies. Yeah.
Get the key LL.
Yeah, I'm the new LL.
He the new LL.
You gotta live it. Mm-hmm. Oh, nah. Okay, so listen here. We got Buka G. What up, lady?
What's up? It's your girl Buka G. I'm representing for Detroit and Toledo. So you know what I'm saying? I'm represent. I love Streetnoise. Y'all brought me in and I love the vibe. I love that this track could prove that different people could come together and do the same thing in their own way. So I love the versatility, like we all said in this. It just showed a different vibe from a little bit of everybody's, you know what I'm saying, part. A little by myself. I sing, I rap. I've been singing all my life. I started rapping a little bit later, but I plan on doing real big things with it. I plan on taking Streetnoise to another level. We all plan on taking it to another level. So can't wait to see what we do next.
Okay. All right. And what about you, Tay?
Yo, what's the deal? How you doing? How you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
No, but I go by the name of Tay Denzel for those who don't know it. I was brought to the Streetnoise family over a year ago by Free Rick Ross, and ever since then it's been such a family vibe. Of course, it didn't happen overnight. We just built a relationship. I built a relationship with Luce and the other two members of R2G, and we were just vibing out and everything. I didn't want to force nothing, and I just wanted to be so natural. So, unfortunately, I didn't make the record. We made things final. The record was already done, but even if you know what I'm saying, like I think the record was amazing, like I already said. But like I said, I'm happy to be here, and what I bring to the table is just like a lot of other people on the label. I'm versatile as well, rap, sing, but I really want to bring the workhorse mentality to the team. I really want to make sure I can be more than just a valuable on the music side. I want to be valuable on all sides of the table. I want to make sure I can bring more than just one thing to the table. So that's what I'm here for.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up. Okay, so before I introduce this next person, I want each of you to give me one word that would describe Loose Cannon.
Crazy.
My brother now.
These are the words right out of my mouth.
Okay.
Silly. I'm just silly. I would say Loose Cannon is very dedicated to his craft.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. If not anything else, you have to give him that.
Yeah, super talented at that.
And I feel like Loose Cannon is like a quarter, man. One side you get the workhorse, you get the monster, then the other side you get the silly, wacky dude. You never know.
It's like
it's so random though. You'll get that. All right, let's get this in. Then next thing you know, here that was great. Like you're just like, do one more.
You're right.
You never know with Loose, man.
I'm back again.
What about you,
He's one of the
Man.
greats. I feel like he's one of the greats, man. You know,
Oh,
it's is only a certain it's only a certain amount of time before the world find out the real potential and the real greatness of Loose Cannon, man. It's only a certain amount of
That's a
time.
fact.
Okay. So, all right, smooth talk, real quick. Give me one word. One word. Tell me about Loose Cannon.
stupid. So no, I mean, you can't really give him one word, but if I had to, I mean, I definitely have to say dedicated to his
I
craft.
said that
So,
already.
I was
Nope, you
thinking the
gotta use
same
another
thing.
one.
I don't, man, it's a lot of words, man.
Give him
Think of
energetic.
one.
Give him energetic. He's energetic.
All right,
I
let's
would
do that.
definitely say to Nick.
Definitely
With the
energetic. So,
passion, with everything, with the music,
He's
with the
passionate for
energy,
sure.
with the vibe, with the laughs, everything. He's just the
Loose
energy
Cannon
is
is a
great.
vibe. I'll give him that.
Awesome. Well, on that note, we're going to introduce the world to the one and only Mr. Loose Cannon.
Yeah. Magnificent.
I go by the name of Loose Cannon, recording artist, producer, DJ.
Porn star.
Sometimes now, don't listen to him. You know what I mean? But just an overall workhorse, man. I'm also the CEO of Streetnoise Entertainment. And I just want to first say that I'm proud of every single one of y'all, including Tay, every single artist that's on Streetnoise, because for you to be over here, don't do that. Look. For y'all to be over here, man, I definitely saw something and heard something that I believe in, as much as I know you believe in it. And I'm a person that really just believes in not forcing things and letting things happen naturally, no matter if it's for the better or if it's for the worse. I just let everything flow how I feel, life is gonna just make it. You know what I mean? So again, I got a lot of talented people on this roster, man. Tay Denzel, a one-of-one type of artist to me. Work ethic is crazy. Simba J, who literally came into music not knowing too much, just really soaking up game. And when he finally soaked some of the game up, man, I'm just constantly watching him just manifest into the artist I know he is really going to become. Smooth talk, just a dude I bumped into, meeting other people I knew he were already related to, and they were in the studio. And he just, once we exchanged numbers, he wouldn't stop blowing my phone up. He like, yo, I want to get in the studio. I want you to hear this. I want you to hear this. And he just stayed on me. So ever since then, we locked in and been tight like brothers, and his music is constantly going up and he's working. Effing Awesome is new to the camp. I heard of FN through Big 50. Shout out to Big 50.
Shout out
and
to 50.
yeah, and when I heard some of the music, it was kind of like already like they played 30 seconds of the record. I'm like, yeah, let's see what's up with him. And you know what I mean? We got new artists on the team, such as Buka G. Shout out to her mother, like her mom energy is, real cool. And me and her click off rip. So when Buka and her mom came to the studio, they just played some records. And when they played some records, I heard Buka had a record where she sampled Don't Mess With Bill. And, that's a classic Motown record. I never heard nobody remix that or even think to touch a record like that. But she delivered so crazy on it. That's where the interest started. And, I'm happy to have her on the team now. And we're going to see how we going to get this junk popping. Of course, One Mo. Shout out to One Mo. One Mo is my partner in crime. Me and Mo, we've been getting money together since we met each other. You know what I mean? She has a good work ethic. She's a pretty little lady. And she's new to the rap thing, you know what I mean? And when she got on the mic and when we first dropped her freestyle, it just came natural. It came natural. Like, this is really like, she always loved music, but she never really dabbled into actually becoming an artist. But, not to toot my own horn or talk too long, but it's like when you get around individuals in Streetnoise, even if it's kind of like you're going to find what your niche is, because you're around so many different talents, so many different people around you. You know what I mean? Again, like, I mean, just to piggyback off Tay made up in his mind and knew, you know, yes, I do music, but I also want to be another asset to the team. I want to do some shit that's not, excuse my French, I want to do some stuff that's not just music. I want to do whatever I can to make sure this team moves forward. Because if one of us move forward, we all move forward. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to give a shout out to everybody on the team, man. And I'm looking forward to what we really gonna do to these people, man, when we drop this music and this work.
And it's hot too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So speaking of Big 50, who was a part of this anthem, how was it working with Big 50 on this?
Woo. Big 50, shout out to Big 50. I did Big 50's first single. Now let me put this out there. Big 50 is not a rapper. I don't believe she got an album coming out. She might. The way shit is going right now, she might. We don't know. But you know, shout out to Big 50. She and shout out to BET, man, for putting her on that show, the Trap Queens, American Trap Queens, and it was just time. And shout out to my pops. He manages Big 50. And over here at Streetnoise, we believe in taking a situation and trying to make that situation into multiple situations. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So when Big 50 went and did the Breakfast Club, you know, we were missing, Pops knew that we were missing something. He like, you know what? We need a record on Big 50. And at first I'm like, huh? Because I'm just not, I'm not seeing it. But he like, yo, listen, Big 50 need a record, do the beat, write the record, give it to her. We locked in, did the record, did the hook. One more at this time, just coming into the picture with the music. We dropped her in on the second verse. We had the record, we put it out. And when I knew the record was really, really a dope record was when we played it. We were in the club. Oh, man. And the record came on. And just the response of the record and everything, man, was just so lit. And what blew my mind is like Big 50, it's not a rapper. You know what I mean? But that's the beauty of this team, because even if that's not your strong suit or that's not your passion or not what you do, it's so much talent and creativity around that we can push something out of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sometimes the persona work for itself too.
Of course, that as well. And, you know, it all made sense. And when she got back in the studio again for this record, what I want to commend her on is she got her verse done faster than anyone on the record. Like, we wrote the record, shout out to Simba J. Me and Simba J sat down. We cooked up the verse for her. You know, we already know her background, so we made it very relatable to who she is. And once we sent it off to her, she came in the next day, and we probably did, honestly, 8 takes. 8 takes, probably 20 minutes, she was out of there. And shout out to Big 50.
Go, if you know how recording go, you know that.
For sure.
Right, 8 takes. Sure.
Hey. Yeah.
For real.
I did 8 takes
for somebody that don't do music.
Run me again.
Hold on, man. One more time.
For real.
Yeah. Okay. So listen, I got a few things that I definitely want to make sure that we get into. You spoke a little bit about Pops. So if you all could give me just one word about Pops, Mr. Glenn Cannon, Big G, all of that.
Oh, that's
what word would that be?
Legend.
Boss, like it. Yeah, definitely boss.
Legend.
Driven.
Hustler.
Damn, I was going to say that.
Okay.
If I had to give him a word, it would be jackass. No, I'm just playing.
I knew she was going to go with something.
Hey, listen, he couldn't be on this call right now.
Hey, man.
I love him. He's very patient with us. And I appreciate that about him because he gets the vision. Definitely. He gets everybody's vision. He gets everybody has a story to be told. Mm-hmm. And he allows us to be creative with that.
Wonderful way to put it, because I was going to say the very same thing. I love how he's allowing you all to be right where you are and yet have the vision of seeing you grow to your full potential. And I love it. I love to see that. How is it working with your pops, Loose Cannon?
It's something that I believe that a lot of people, you know, would really want if it was set up that way. Like growing up, my pops has always been into music. I always grew up in a household full of music. And I've always watched my dad do every single thing that he's done independently. You know what I mean? I've seen my dad work with the biggest artists like Prince, working over there at Stax Records with Al Bell, doing all different type of things. But I always watched him take nothing and create that nothing into something, and then it would turn into something bigger and bigger, and then it would just sit on a legendary, you know, pedestal.
Mhm.
And I've been doing music all my life, but me and my pops actually just clicked up together on him managing me taking over the label. All of these things has been going on since I got in my kind of adult stage, you know what I mean? And I will always put my music out for free. I didn't know too much about the business, and I felt like I knew everything. And I felt like watching the Soldier Boys and the people who just put out a song and then tomorrow they may be a big star if the right person hear it. I thought that was real. And he was the person that woke me up to whatever I think the industry is, it's not. Because it's always a behind the scenes process. It's always something going on that we don't see. You
Smoke and
know,
mirrors effect.
yeah. So once I understood that and I saw that my career was just on a pause, I just had to give him all my trust. I had to give him all my faith and say, you know what? I know you're a legend. And I had to put aside that, you know, how some people will be like, man, you old school, you don't know what's going on. Or, you know, I had to put that to the side and know like, yo, this man, I never seen him take a L in anything that he's passionate about.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
As you know, bro, before I came on board, that was really what was the disconnection before. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what was going on behind the scene. I thought it was one way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And once I realized it was really not that way, it was the other way, that's when me, you, and Pops clicked, and we was like, all right,
Yeah.
this is what we finna do.
Yeah.
But see, Pops will allow you to go make your mistakes.
He will.
Yeah, he
You
did.
know what I'm saying? So that's what I like about him for sure.
He
He
does.
just he sit back and he don't rub it in your face. He just be like, all right, you ready to listen? And then you can get down to business from there.
Yeah. So I mean, just to sum that up, man, working with him is it's a big
Beautiful
blessing.
thing.
It's fun. You know what I mean? It's fun having a relationship with the person that brought you in the world that's other than you just being my dad. You know, like he my homie.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So listen, we're gonna move this right along, but so far we've been hearing so much great feedback on this anthem. Like people have called, they're chiming in saying how this is fire. This is that song for
Yeah.
2021 and beyond. So where did this concept for this song? Where did this even come from?
The concept came from being in the studio. I made the beat, and I was just going through like different samples, different songs. And I'm a big 90s music fan. I feel like that's like one of the best eras, in my opinion, far as like groovy R&B type of music. And that record, shout out to Tony Braxton for even just creating that, because it was so inspirational to me. When I did the beat, eventually I had R2G in mind for the record, because R2G right now we're working on doing the final touches on our project. And Pops came in, and at this time we got one more. At this time we got F and Awesome coming in, then we got Booker, then we got people coming in now, and he's like, you know what? This should be a label record. This should be a record that puts out the energy of everybody on one track.
It
And
puts you in a vibe of like what Diddy was trying to do, or what Diddy
yeah,
actually
Facts.
did with Bad
Facts.
Boy.
yeah, it felt like that. And
Hmm.
I feel like this was the best record to do that on, because it's fun. You know what I mean? I didn't want to drop nothing so serious or everybody on some, you know, doing what we, do as solo artists. I wanted to make a record that could be for everybody and at the same time show everybody skills, all at once. So again, it was me coming out the beat, but it was Pops that put the plan to get everybody on this record.
That's what's up. So Buka G, how did you feel coming in? First song, a big anthem, new release, virtual release, all just in days.
It was crazy because that wasn't the only thing that was happening in my life at that time. So for that to happen on top of everything that I was going through, good and bad, it was it just gave me more of a determination, more of a motivation to do it and to get it done, because even going through everything that you're going through, you know what I'm saying? Life ain't gonna stop for nobody. Time ain't gonna stop for nobody. So,
Thanks.
and shoot, as an artist, it's gonna be tougher than that. When we all blow up, it's gonna be so tough. It's gonna be like we gonna be ready to give up. And I didn't want to do it. I just didn't want to do it that easy. So this track just it gave me a different energy too. Like I said, like we want to bring all positive energy in
Right.
2021, all positive vibes in our group. Every group always, in the industry, groups tend to break up and whatever, break off or whatever. And I don't see that in our group. Like we all get along, we all do our own thing, and we all stick together. So just coming in this group, I feel like we gonna do big things for real. We gonna do real big things, and I'm excited for it.
So Tay, during the virtual, I saw you ready to like you was like double dutch, like let me in, son, let me in. So how did you feel just seeing your fam, go forth? Did that make you feel like I gotta go hard now? I gotta do this.
Yeah, it really feel like now. I feel like now the people that's been watching the Street Noise family and they see that, I feel like they say, okay, I see what they got going on. But now I feel like my next release got to be something crazy because everybody else already done show what they can do. I'm saying if you ain't been watching my previous work, you really gotta. When you see what I drop next, I just feel like more eyes gonna be looking to see what I do. But I'm one of the guys. I aim to please every time, so I'm gonna be real with you. So hopefully, whatever I do next is gonna be able to compete with the level that everybody else just did. So,
shoot, we got Party Next Door on them.
He got some fire. Hey, Tay got some fire.
Yes, he
They
do.
got some heat.
He
Hey, just
definitely
make
do.
sure
Yeah,
you
he
put
do.
me in that
Fire.
video, that one video. I like that island song. Make sure I'm in the video.
I got you. The new chick, I got you.
All right, so effing awesome. Like when you heard the concept and all that, and you got in there, what was the vibe like? How did you feel going into this song and seeing the results thereof?
Oh man, it was wonderful. Like, just the whole vibe, the whole feel. You know what I'm saying? I've been in a lot of music situations throughout my life, from Universal Records and a couple of guys from in Atlanta, a lot of places, and dealt with people, and it's been, a little here and there. But this right here, this is just like, you just get that feeling like, yeah, this is right here. So just coming in the gate, it felt wonderful. Doing the record, it was wonderful. I didn't know how the video was gonna turn out. As far as the whole selfie thing, I was like, I ain't never heard of that before. It was new. But when I seen it and it came in and they laid it all down, I was just like, oh, that was dope. That was dope. That's new. That's dope. Ain't gonna be nobody after that to do that. If they do
That's
that,
right.
Street Noise did it first. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Top.
right.
The whole vibe, the whole everything about all the artists, Glenn, everybody it's just a beautiful thing. I feel blessed. You know.
Awesome. Effing awesome. So one more. Tell me one of the funniest experience or things that happened during the recording of the video.
Listen, I be catching everything. Okay,
That's
they
why
always just so
I ain't got it.
goofy.
I wasn't
Like,
even there, and I know she's finna say something crazy.
um,
Man,
okay, okay, wait.
already I
Okay,
got
so
one.
Oh,
I, I think the funniest thing to me was Smooth Talk's commentary about Big 50.
What happened? Because I don't know about this one.
Oh my goodness.
Listen, I mean, listen, if you know this group, you know that this entire group is silly. Like every time we get around each other, it's always gonna be jokes. It's always gonna somebody is gonna be the butt of the joke at any point in given time. I don't care who it is. And that's what makes it all funner. I swear. But it's so many. I'm telling you, everybody is just a goofball, especially Mr. Loose Cannon.
Yeah.
Like he has the perfect name.
Bang, nigga, dog.
Right.
Oh, no, he's the ringleader, I swear. Of the
I'm not.
Yes,
Bro,
you are.
We could be all being serious, and then here come Loose with that bull.
Good. Y'all got a great energy. So Smooth Talk. I'm gonna ask you a question. I need you to really be honest.
Okay.
Had the best verse on this song.
The best verse?
Best bars. Who's the best?
Shit, I'm gonna say me.
Okay. That's
as he should. As he should.
okay.
So don't nobody drink Bacardi but you.
Right.
It's only a dash. It's only a dash of Bacardi. Just a dash.
Hey, you gotta say Bacardi with Sprite. No,
right. Hey, try that Bacardi lemon with some
Bacardi lemon.
Lemon.
Okay, so Smooth. Give us really quickly. Tell me, what did you like about each person's contribution to the song?
Like I said, everybody was just being them, so that's what I definitely like. It just showed everybody's different personalities, and that's when I was like, dang, that's when I was definitely feeling how we had to do the selfie thing, because it shows everybody's personality right there, full and fresh. So that's what I really liked about that right there, for sure.
Okay, that's what's up. So R2G was a part of this, right?
Gang, gang.
That's right.
Okay, so Simba, tell me, how did you feel about the whole R2G coming and being a part of it, and just like, what's your take on everything?
Well, I feel like R2G, we're a part of we're especially all three of us, me, Loose, Smooth. You know, we were kind of like the foundation, especially of like Streetnoise as well. You know, and so to have this song and to really have everybody, you know, kind of join on and everything, it was a beautiful experience. You know, you got to have R2G on it. You know, we always ready to grind, right, fellas?
Oh yeah.
You know, so when this song came on,
you know, answer was so.
we were all ready. We were all ready to show what the newbies show what we can do.
Oh, you hear him? You hear him talking?
You hear that, man?
You recruits.
Swear to God, every time he wear these glasses, it's the glasses for me.
Simba J, you were the only one that had a guest, a part of your recording.
On me.
Smooth had a guest. Smooth have a guest too, actually.
Oh, but see, okay.
Where'd he go?
No, Sonya, he's trying to change the subject.
Right. So
right.
You know,
all he did too.
And he was giving eye contact too.
So who was that, Simba? That
who's that special lady?
That was a woman by the name of Felicia.
Ooh, Felicia.
Bye.
Okay.
Said bye.
So that's what's up. So Luz, how did you feel about Felicia being in the video? Crickets.
No, it was good. I ain't like that scene. No, I'm playing. It was good, man. It was dope, just because, you know, if people don't know, that young lady is my sister. That's my big sister, and you know, this is my first time like really locking in with my sister and just kicking it with her. And prior to this video, you know, this entire last month has just really been, you know, vibing with her. And it's just dope just how she's just in the picture and, willing to contribute, you know what I mean? She didn't have to be in the video, but she knew, yo, we need this for this scene, and she was down. You know what I mean? She wasn't camera shy. She did what it took to get us what we needed. And
she's a beautiful person.
Yeah, that's that bloodline right there, man. I love
I'm
her.
weak.
Shout out to her.
Oh, did you boo boo? Okay, so listen.
He had to unmute it for that.
I want you all to be ready for an impromptu kind of toward the end. Y'all can go. We'll have y'all, do something live all night. I'm gonna present that toward the end. But right now, I want to ask, what was the inspiration behind the creativity for this video? I know you said Miles Dixon.
Yeah, Miles, he came with the idea, and real talk, I had to think on it. It took me about a good day of just thinking on it, because one thing that I always was thinking about at the beginning of this was my fear was presenting it in the wrong, like when I say wrong way, I don't necessarily know what the wrong way is, but I'm always just thinking about the consumer and what's just gonna stand out. Like if people, if you're a loose cannon fan and you watch my videos, I don't do normal, one location videos, things of that nature. Like I always try to give something new to keep my fan base locked in and in tune and anticipating more. So when he presented that to me at first, I'm like, okay, yeah, well, should we do it like that, or should we do it like an all white background? Just like, again, one of us said the puff, I think one more said that, like the puffy, I was looking at Flavor in Your Ear by Biggie and all of those guys, watching those videos, and I'm like, this is kind of like my vision. I want to do it kind of like that. But I said, do I want to do it like that, or should we just go with something again that's no one has done? You know what I mean? And I'm always down for something that's creative and something that everyone else is not doing. So I said, let's do it, and it came out very, very nice. You know what I mean? So it just worked.
Definitely worked. That was fire.
And them views is dancing.
Doing the what took.
They climbing up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so who directed the video?
Real talk. I want to say we all directed this video.
Yeah.
Real talk. I want to give credit to everybody on this. Because we all were cameramen.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody had a camera in their phone. Everybody had their own phone. Everybody had their own cameras on them. And I would say Streetnoise directed this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
We gave y'all this as a gift.
And not even just artist, Glenn also. Big Glenn also.
Shout out to Miles Dixon and my pops. They took and Tim.
Tim was the main one that's got the main footages of us.
Yeah, and he wasn't even he offered to do that. You know what I mean? That just showed that, blessings and all those things, they come. He was just there to do some work with Doc, and shout out to Doc because he edited everything. Him and Pops got everything tight. But this guy that was just in there for his own business said, yo, I can do this. I can do that. You know what I mean? And he didn't have to. Right. And so shout out to Tim, man. He's a wonderful dude, humble dude as well. We got to give shout out to him. He directed also, even though he's not Streetnoise. So we give big shout outs to Tim as well.
Yeah, straight up. Hey, and a fun fact though about this video though, the whole video was like, even with the main clips that you seen, was all shot by camera phones.
Everything.
So that's what I think that's really dope about it too.
Everything
was showing that you ain't gotta have no $100,000 cameras.
Right.
Somebody asked me.
You always make magic.
There you go.
I was asked by someone, why you looking at your phone? You forgot your lyrics or something?
Hey.
I was like, no, just stay tuned. That's not the case.
Point them out. Who did?
Just stay tuned.
Okay.
A hater. We proved what we was trying to accomplish. So
absolutely. I think for the most part, from the feedback I've gotten, everybody got it. and thought that it was very creative, something
Yeah,
different.
for sure.
And of course, like as you said, people are going to try to trend after it, but you could say Street Noise did it first.
And I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you this.
Mm-hmm.
Can I say this one thing,
Facts.
Sonya?
Hmm.
I feel like a lot of people don't understand what females have to do because we have to always be conscious about our appearance.
Hmm.
So with the whole ski mask thing and the makeup and then the wig change and then like that's a lot to have to do when you have to keep going over scenes and stuff. So the fact that everybody was we had the team there, we had a great makeup artist there that helped us pull that off, you know. We had some good hairstylists there to help us get, you know, the vision seen. I really appreciate that because as a female artist, you have to be conscious about your appearance all the time.
Yeah.
And to
And
be perfectly honest,
we pulled it off.
people not always going to get the vision that we put out, you know, and that's not our fault. That's their fault for having
Hey
small
man,
minds.
I want to throw this in here too. I wanted to be a part of this, the creative process of the video, so bad. I didn't even know what was going on. I'm so loose. I'm on here for that too. You know I want. You know what I
Hey,
want. You know what I do. Look,
I'm gonna be the referee. He need his ones, man.
Right.
I was like, man, y'all can edit the video without me on, man.
Hey, we got plenty more.
Right. And speaking of
For
that,
sure.
before we go into what's next for Street Noise, I definitely want to talk about how Big 50 shouted out on the virtual about how she appreciates the fact that being at her age, it was like no slight to her. Nobody treated her like, oh my God, where's, Big 50's not a part or anything. She came in there, she did her work just like everybody else. And so how did y'all feel about that?
She did. She was a fair or a team player. That's all I can say. She was a team player. She did her part. She didn't care how long it took. She got the job done.
You, I,
Oh,
Yeah, she
oh,
definitely came in and did her thing.
yeah. I mean, you got to respect. It's not even just the fact of Big 50's age. It's just when you really from something and you respect something, you know what I mean? It's just that. Like that lady, she got a name. You know what I'm saying? No matter how old she is, no matter how old you are as an artist, this is for any artist that's watching this or anybody that has a passion about what they're doing. Don't let a person trick you into feeling like your age determines what you can and what you can't do. You know what I
Right.
mean? The respect is already there from Big 50, not just from us, just from any person that knows 50. 50 got a street pass, 50 got a hustling pass, 50 was one
Facts.
of them boss people. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, those are things that you also got to take into account. Like, yo, this she ain't no rapper, but this a legend
Yeah.
in
Right.
her
Right.
own right,
Right.
you know. And she's already in a she's in a place where people Big 50 age that's in the industry, or this lady has a podcast, this lady is in films, you know what I mean? Her
Be
kids her
yeah.
kids are living life, doing good, she's healthy, she's living. I'm all about backstories, and I'm all about just facts. And Big 50 is just one of them humble, fun people. You don't know her age just off her energy.
at all.
You know what I
Right.
mean? She
Right.
one of us energy wise.
Yeah,
So
she got outdo us for sure.
yeah, so shout out to 50, man. 50, I work with her any day, man.
Okay. So what's next for Street Noise?
Where we gonna start? I mean, we got R2G. We cooking up. We did a lot of great things with watching, and we still finna push watching on them on 2021. We got a new single we dropping. We working on finishing up this project. We got F and Awesome, man. We in the studio working with him right now. We trying to build
Mm-hmm.
that music up on this, man. One
Oh, we
more.
still pushing go.
Yeah,
Pushing loose
we
cannon.
pushing Go with Tay D featuring me.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, what the focus is? The focus is getting the best music
Out there.
out there. I believe that's the number one thing right now is,
Content too.
yeah,
Period. Like,
putting our creative minds together and just creating. And as we're creating, another thing is this year you will just see a lot of consistency. We have a lot of talented people on this team to where If R2G got to fall back because Effing got a hot joint, that's what it is. If Effing got to fall back because One Mo got a hot joint, that's what it is. If Tay or anybody, Buka, we believe in just one band, one sound.
You know, I died for this too.
Yeah, so
Amen.
It's a fact.
Okay.
that's what it is. What you should be looking out for is just great music and great entertainment from us. You know what I mean? We don't know what the future is holding right now due to this, pandemic that we're in, but we gonna go in like none of this exists.
Okay. That's what's up. So Buka, what's next for you?
Shoot, I'm working on a project too, so hopefully I will have that done, and whatever we got to contribute to another collab, mix, or whatever we about to do together, and just like how he said, push each other's music, because at the end of the day, we all hot and we all trying to get out here, so pushing each other and pushing my own stuff and making this project super hot, because at the end of the day, we all the hottest on the team. So
Well, I can say what I love about Street Noise is definitely an in-house label. Like everything you need as a Street Noise artist is right at Street Noise. And that's a beautiful thing. That is how I built any company that I've been a part of, is that like when you have it in-house, you got writers, you got producers, you got promoters, you got all of that in-house. What difference does that make for you, Smooth, being able to have an in-house crew like that on Street Noise?
And that's wonderful. It makes your mind. It puts you at a peace of mind because I can honestly say sometimes I have writer's block and I can't think of nothing. I got my brother here. I got my sisters. I got my other brothers at Tay and all them. You know what I mean? So I can always come to them. I got pops. If I want to not even do music, just business, period. Just if I want to sell some clothes, I got pops to talk to. When we want to do interviews, you know what I mean? We got people in here that has their own podcast stations. We can push stuff out through them. Hell, we even got gospel stations if that's what type of time you on. You know what I mean? We got everything.
Put the gospel together.
We got food, drinks, water, pop. You got water, pop, drinks. You don't have to leave at all here. This nigga said we got juices.
Pop, chips,
the variety is tremendous.
We ain't gotta go to the store.
Ain't nothing there. You ain't
You gotta go to the store,
nothing. You know what I mean? So it's just
You have not because you asked not.
Nah, Street Noise is prepared, bro.
I love it.
Yeah. Prepared.
And to kind of like piggyback off of what Smooth was saying as far as like writer's block, because sometimes I get that too. I get motivated when I hear other artists on the label music. When I hear Smooth Talk music, when I hear Loose music, when I hear Tay music, even Buka and F, and also when I hear them in their element, it's like a jump starter for you again,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one more just paid me $20 for me to send her a Smooth Talk record.
And you know what? I almost was gonna say it, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna keep that secret. Let me tell y'all what I had to do.
You just want to put a nasty?
I had to beg him to send me our label mates music. He wouldn't send it to me. I'm like, look, I want to ride to Street Noise music. I don't want to ride to everybody else's music. I want to be able to put everybody else's music out there. I'm getting my $20 back, bro.
No, you're not.
To be continued.
Listen though, like what Mo was just saying though, like it's funny because Simba, he had a joint that he did. He came back. He was gone for a while. And he came back with something so hard. I was like, oh my God. Jeez. But instead of me hating on that, I loved it. I love that he did that because it motivated me to go out and just chill and write and come back with 4, 5, 6. That's one of my songs that I have. And it's just like great competition. It's just a friendly competition. He just motivated me to push up and try to get one over him. And then he'll come back and try to get one over me. It's just I love it, man. I love
Listen,
it.
I
Because
want the
nobody
record.
Everybody
Hey,
hate on
love
nobody.
Hey Jay,
Iron,
listen,
yeah,
we can
iron
talk about it.
sharpens iron.
I low key want the record, so don't tell nobody.
Iron sharpens iron. That's all it is. You know, we
One
push each
more,
other to be better.
one more. We
Yeah.
have fans that want to know, how did you get your name?
How did I get my name?
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, when I first started to like really get into wanting to be an artist, I had a vision for myself. And I wanted to keep my name as my actual name. My name is Monique, but I wanted to spell it different. And Big Glenn was just like, oh, that's just so unoriginal. So, um, we just thought that it was smart for it to be, because it's a lot of moles out there. So he was like, one mo. We're gonna put the one in front, and we gonna kind of use like the lipstick icon because that, as you can see, I got the MAC lipstick on it as we speak. So that kind of just fit my
That's period.
personality, and it meshed well, and everybody called me that. And so I like it. I embrace it. People call
Hey,
me Mo anyway. So the one Mo,
let's not
it
to mention her
works.
name look good on merch.
That's
Yeah,
right.
straight up.
I
That's
always say that.
right.
Her name look amazing
Since
on
you
merch.
start off the song, I don't know how many times I done said myself, yeah, they call me one mo, but I could be your one and only.
Yeah, straight up.
That shit's so catchy though.
Hey,
Listen, y'all, we got fans.
I ain't gonna lie, I say that shit all the time to the crib.
Straight up. I was in the house cleaning.
You all have a fan that wants to chime in. Fan, what do you want to say?
How y'all doing?
Hello.
Hello, hello.
What's going on?
Seen y'all's video. It is so nice.
I'm glad you love it.
Luce, you are some bull.
I appreciate you, fan. What's your name, fan?
Yo, who we talking to?
What's going
You
on, y'all?
sound a lot like that I was talking about earlier.
What's happening, everybody? How y'all doing?
What's
Good.
going
How
on?
are you?
Hey.
Well,
What's
the
the
truth
word?
is, I am a fan. I'm y'all's biggest fan.
That's
For
right.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
Anything for
I
Selena.
came in and looked up here on the big screen and seen all these
Look,
people,
look.
Say you
all these
couldn't say
people on the
beautiful.
screen. So I know that you guys probably, when we first talked about this record all night, I know that you probably felt like this video is gonna be whack. I'm used, and especially for those who know the kind of video work that we put out on the label, y'all probably felt like this is gonna be whack as hell. Now, tell the truth. Who thought it was gonna be whack?
Yeah, they call me
I
one
would
mo.
say whack, but I would say it was just new. I was like, okay, I ain't never do.
This is what I would say. I don't think it was whack. I just couldn't see the vision.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, I didn't
interested.
see it.
Because when I think of a
Yeah.
I
party
honestly
anthem, I
didn't
think
think it
of
was gonna
actually
be whack.
partying.
I knew it wasn't gonna be whack. We went too hard on that song.
Nah,
I
let's
didn't
be
think it
real.
was
Let's be
gonna be
let's
whack
be
because I
real.
got kind of
I
a
seen the
similar
iPhone.
idea from one of my.
I seen the iPhones and said,
It's not exactly that, but it was similar.
Well, that's why at Street Noise we want creative people to be creative. And even somebody may come up with an idea that we think is whack. But until we prove that it's whack, we have to give their creativity a chance. You agree?
Right.
Facts.
Mhm.
Definitely.
100%.
Mhm.
For sure.
Yeah, because if we was going by one person's opinion, where would we be?
Right.
It was
You're definitely right about that.
I've worked on major big budget videos and films, and I can tell you that I had more fun working with you guys on this video that I've had in my entire career. And
Wow.
to even tell
Aww.
y'all how many videos that I've worked on would just be a waste of time.
That means so much coming from
Yeah.
him.
For sure, man.
You know,
Wow. Thank you.
we just got to I know what all that means, all them grins and smiles, and I get it, but you guys have to understand that street noise is a way of life. It really is. It is. years and years of hard work and trying to get people to be cohesive and be able to work with one another. And through that comes great creation and great music. So, I know that you guys all worked hard on it. I appreciate it. And but my appreciation is not what we're looking for. We're looking for the appreciation of the public. And as
Yeah.
long as we do these things together, we'll get there. You cannot beat numbers. When you do things collectively, they're going to happen. Period.
Yeah.
So Big Lynn, tell us how do the people get to the video or what's up with that?
Um, you can go to
YouTube.
YouTube and you can search Team Street Noise all night. We tried to make it as simple as possible. Team Street Noise
Team
all
Street
night.
Noise.
Yeah, because that's what it's all about. It's team first.
What?
And the record, these guys did such incredible work on the record. I didn't want to say all night featuring Buka, featuring One Mo, because I think that the public, after they really get a chance to consume this record
Mm-hmm.
and feel the energy of this record,
Mm-hmm.
Team Street Noise is probably going to be its own entity and have to do other records together. I
Right.
think that we have set a precedence. Most labels, if they do a label record, it's a one-shot thing. And I'm not saying that this isn't a one-shot thing, but the way that I view things and the way that the creator gives me things creatively, I see Team Street Noise doing other records in the future. Or
I think that would be awesome because that also would
Agreed.
simplify things with touring,
yeah,
you
Mm-hmm.
know.
yeah. I mean, and yes, and it puts us in a position to go out and work collectively as
Mm-hmm.
well as separately.
Mm-hmm. And the production quality on stage has to be amazing.
Absolutely.
So
Well,
that would
I
be awesome.
I don't know. We gonna see.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
See if you ever seen Luce perform, you know what shoes you got to fill.
But just the
Sure.
visualization of it, you got, you might have one Mo hit the stage, and then right after that, then you can bring in Tay or then
Well,
Booker. Like the whole flow of it, I
no,
think is going to be
absolutely.
amazing.
That part can happen, but
Yeah.
what these guys have to learn is my favorite word when it comes to young people and grooming young artists:
Hmm.
discipline. Without discipline, this shit will not work. Period.
Absolutely.
Point blank. When
Right.
you're dealing with multiple people and multiple personalities, there's only one thing that can make that hold together, and that is discipline.
Hmm.
People want to do their own things. I get it. I understand it.
Mhm.
But that's on your personal side. That's in your personal life.
Hmm.
But when you come to street noise, there is a standard that we must operate under.
Absolutely. So that's what's up. So speaking of the versatility of street noise, there's a movie called He Said, She Said that features vibes from Lil Glenn, Loose Cannon.
Loose
Let's
catches
give it up.
vibe.
Yes.
Woo!
Man, huh.
Take it
Tell us
aside, yeah.
about
Hey, y'all see,
Take it shoes off.
y'all see how loose fed old girl the popcorn in the video? Yeah, take that. Yeah, take
But
that,
Loose
baby.
can't really
Yeah,
tell
baby,
you a
take
whole
that.
lot about
Eat this
it.
popcorn, baby.
The deal has just been completed.
Hmm.
The song Vibes has been picked up by the movie.
Hey, Tay, I told him to do that.
Hey, that's my part, though. Hey, that's my part. No
So,
cap.
I'm very proud of my son. Um, this record hasn't even been out all that long. Vibes.
Right.
It's from the
30K
album
plus.
Brooklyn. That's available everywhere.
Heavy.
You can go to any streaming platform and type in Loose Cannon, Lil Glenn P. But yeah, we have been. The deal is done. I've signed the deal. The song Vibes will be in the movie soundtrack, uh, and the movie I think will be released on uh, Amazon Prime, I believe. Yeah, the
Yes.
movie will come out on Amazon Prime. And
That's what's up.
that's just one part of the film thing. The street noise is in it too, because we also One Mo, Loose Cannon, Simba J, and
Smooth
Smooth
talk.
Talk
Mm-hmm.
are starring in The Bottoms. Yeah,
Yes.
they went out, so they, they've already went and shot their parts.
Oh, and Big 50.
Yeah, and Big
Yep.
50, yeah, also Big 50's in that movie as well. So, I see, with the way that I see the energy on all night,
Mm-hmm.
I see these guys. Maybe we'll get together and write a movie or a movie short called All Night, and it'll star
Mm-hmm.
everybody on the label.
That's dope. Yeah,
I
like
like
a
Mm.
that.
house party movie.
Uh,
Oh yeah, I gotta add my verse there for real. That's over.
The
you got to
remix.
say a part of
The
that.
That's
remix.
over. I waiting.
Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, and one other things before I
Okay.
can go in my office. There, the sweatshirts, the hoodies that
I need another one.
the team Street Noise is wearing in the video.
Mm-hmm.
You can have that same official video with all of the artist logos on the sleeve. So it'll have the white hoodie with the All Night Street Noise logo, and on each sleeve is each artist's logo.
That's what's
Mm.
And
up.
that is
Wow,
available
be
right now. You
dope.
can go to
Hard.
streetnoise-merch.myshopify.com and make your order and be a part of the Team Street Noise crew.
I
That's
like that.
fire.
Wow. Give us that
For
site again.
sure.
Ain't that.
Streetnoise-merch.myshopify.com.
Okay. So listen, um, Loose, cue up the music. Give us the. Can you play all night?
Right now?
Get it, get it ready so y'all can do something live with us.
Right.
We go out.
There's somebody in here. We
Look
gonna
at
go.
Evan. Evan ready.
Right, effing ready.
I'm here, baby. I had to
Let
hit
me
with
get my
that
water.
old-
Let me get my water.
Get some water.
So what do you before we get out of here and Loose figure out if you can get the music? What do y'all want to say to your fans, to the supporters, to everybody that is looking for Street Noise this year?
I would
Stay
say
tuned in.
stay
Yeah.
tuned
And
in.
keep
If
watching.
you really,
We love
really,
y'all. We love every last one of y'all.
yes.
Thanks
If
for
you
the
really
support.
like all night,
Thank you.
then you're really gonna be in for a treat because everybody got some great heat that's coming soon. So stay tuned.
You got
Stay
it.
tuned.
Last word.
Keep rocking with us. Thank you for supporting
We
us.
love
We love
you.
y'all.
The only
Love
thing I
y'all for
would-
loving us.
Go ahead, Awesome. You were saying something?
I said we love y'all for loving us. Talking to the
Absolutely.
fans.
The only thing that I
That's
would say
right.
is that we are on a quest to prove that Black people can work together. Black people can get money together. Black people can fall out and then get back with each other. We can do all the things that any other people can do. And at Street Noise, we're going to make that a reality. All right.
Okay.
Yes, sir, Ski. All right, I got it.
All right. So y'all close us on out with all night.
All right, here we go.
Hey.
Hey,
Here we go.
Simba, I got him. I got him.
Yes, sir.
Got the mic.
Yeah.
He got the mic.
Y'all can hear it?
Yep.
Turn me
I
up,
got
Luce.
something better than that.
Turn me up, Blues.
Hit it, Mo.
Yeah, we see the home. Yeah, we the party. Yeah, we said it there. You make them do the better. Bring the bottle to my section where they get it.
You know that we disturbing the
Over
peace.
there.
Niggas cuffing up their girls like they asked the police. I'm tripping, I came to have some fun. I got a
Whoa.
thousand ones. She got a
Whoa.
lot of ones. I'm trying
Whoa.
to trap these girls. Pull up, hop out. Lights, camera,
Lights,
action.
camera,
One
action.
more big 50. Yeah, 10 going platinum.
Hey.
Target and T go just like a banger. Simba J, hookah blowing, hookah watch. We go.
Yeah.
Tell our friends.
Been working all night.
Do it hard. You know that I'm the life of the party. So the waitress give me Sprite with a dash of Bacardi. Should have seen the way she switched the hips. The way she make the lips password. She gon' make me bust like a transfer. Smoother than a newborn. Pop it like it's new corn. Dress it like a salad. Some bread in the futon. I get up in the head. Don't need no bed. Just a good time. Tell the homie down. You play the mission with a coupon.
And we gonna go.
You can tell all your friends, yeah.
Hey. Girl, you know, I ain't trying to brag, but I got it bad. A hot commodity, the reason why these haters mad. Body is pottery, she shakes just like an hourglass. The way she shakes shots, I love it when she throw it back. That's real, the party jumping for real. We got the bottles on chill, man, y'all know the deal. Bring the girls and the fellas, we can all get tipsy. Tell the DJ bring it back. Hey, what up, Big 50?
Hey, what up,
Toys like B.I.G. Chanel shoes, looking bad, original gangsta.
Watch me on BET. What's your fee? All night. Hey. All night.
Streetnoise is here. We gonna go all night. Hey. Streetnoise in the building. Booker G cutting on the mic. Yes, until they come down the road. All in the booth. Yeah, you know what kind of hot when they Streetnoise bring the party up. And it ain't no thing over here. Yeah, the six in the grave. It's no positive vibes. It ain't no thing.
Hey.
Party. Look, I know Mr. Glenn want to stay in the background. Everybody sing.
Tell your friends that we can go all night. Streetnoise is here. We gonna go all night. It's a party when Streetnoise is here.
Period.
Oh, I'm a survivor.
He got the finger like,
You gotta do them right. You gotta hold your
right?
Look, Lou said party over.
Hey, Jay, turn that AC on.
Hey, what's up? Yeah.
Woo! We gonna go.
Hot.
Wait a minute, y'all. Don't go nowhere. I gotta
Oh,
stop this.
hold on. Wait a minute. Y'all thought she was finished?
Right. Get it?
Yo, Luce, you had me scared on that chair, bro.
Yeah.
I almost
I said, please, you can't afford you.
Wasted.
About to break something else in the studio.